This is the world. We may not be right, but we don't know what about. This is the world. We don't fuck around. If we did, we found out we are drunks. This is the world. We may not be right, but we don't know what about.
What up, bitches? This is the Drunks versus the World podcast. I am one of your hosts, Justin. Sitting to my left is
Lucas.
Sitting to my right is
Jason.
And we are
Drunks
versus the World. Yes, sir.
We're on our way to being drunk.
On our way.
At this moment.
Well,
on a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk are you right now?
2.
Yeah, like a
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
I've only had like 3 shots Fireball, so 4.
Yeah, I've only had a beer in the
Bloody
Mary.
Bloody Mary.
Partaking.
It was a good Bloody Mary. But,
Yeah.
That
Well, two of
tasted
us
like
thought so.
shit.
Well,
Garbage.
would you say that was a gift?
Yeah. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the gift. I really do. I loved it. Something that I would enjoy, but I just didn't like that one.
that mix.
You should text that to the person that bought you it.
Oh, Levi, I had no
offense,
problem
but-
fucking telling him. I was like, hey, you need... I'm going to text Levi and say, hey, fucker, you need to get me something else, because that would suck.
Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought
alright.
it was good.
Well, so now I heard, I mean, like I said, the guys, they're out of Minnesota somewhere.
Yeah. Different strokes.
I mean,
different
mine's
folks.
better, obviously, so.
Haven't had it yet.
I've made you one. Just haven't had my pre-mix.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yep.
How was your, Justin, I know you love your job, so how was your week?
It was terrible. Thanks for asking.
Oh, why? What happened,
I
buddy?
accidentally got drunk on Thursday. Did that ever happen to you?
I hate
You
when that happens.
accidentally
Yeah.
Whoops.
get drunk. I ended up going to the fucking Windy.
Oh, boy.
And we went there to go play Pig Wheel. Won $160.
Nice.
Did you end up finding another pig to wheel?
No. Unfortunately, no. I got, so I've been kind of going there more than I should, over the last 1 to 2 years.
Right.
And there's always this chick that's there when I'm there. I've been kind of getting to know her, and she's hot. She's like in her 40s, though.
Nice.
What's wrong with that? You're in your 30s.
Nice. I'm going to have to come there with you next time.
Yeah. And she's like, you know how to two-step? I'm like,
Oh,
no,
man, you're in.
I don't know how to two-step.
You should have said, I don't, but you could show me.
That's kind of what happened. She
Nice.
said she would show me. I was wearing sandals. I was drunk. I can't fucking dance.
There you go, dude. Cougar.
It happened. She was trying to show me. We were dancing for like, I don't know, 20 seconds. Then she just fucking walked away. I couldn't. That was just terrible.
That's a cougar
Oh,
for you.
Fuck.
So, do you have your cougar license? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
how the fuck do you not know what a two-step?
I don't know.
That's one of the easiest fucking dances in the world.
Not really.
Yes,
Especially when
really.
you're drunk and you have sandals on.
Yeah.
It's 1 step back, 2 forward, and you kind of move it around.
I don't know. Why would I know?
I just told you now.
All right, Jason said it was...
1 back, 2 forward, 1 back, and you turn a little
You
bit.
should just have taken 2 steps and then just stop.
and then
Like,
walk
that's-
away.
You said 2.
You have to ask Lucas about moms. He told me the other day that
I'm going to have to retire the say hi to your moms.
Oh, why is that?
After the fights last weekend, I dropped Jason off here, and I stopped in to the old watering hole to. I wanted to apologize one more time to Colin for I got the yelling that I did that night, and an acquaintance was there with his fiance and his mom, and I think I might have been hitting on his mom.
Really?
So you both got your cougar's license.
I don't want it to be like
your thing,
because it wasn't. I didn't say that. The saying didn't come from me liking having a thing for people's moms.
Other than Justin's.
Well, yeah, it was from a band that I saw back in 2005. The band's name was literally "Say Hi to Your Mom for Me."
Really?
Yeah,
That's funny.
and so that's where I took it from.
Huh. Yeah.
Well, I don't want it to seem like I'm obsessed with people's moms.
Just moms only. Nothing happy. You were just flirting with her or what?
Yeah, I was just flirting with her. And
Did she, touch you or?
No.
Did you touch her?
No.
No physical contact.
I'm a very...
respectable cougar hunter.
Yes,
You
exactly.
just walk over there and fucking,
I'm gonna grab your boob now.
No, I don't. I like to just walk up behind him and then do the boob reach around and then
Say surprise first, because then
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Then it's okay.
surprise.
Surprise! It's not rape now.
Yeah.
Well,
It wasn't rape, it was a surprise. Tell that to the judge.
yeah, when you go to the judge, say, I said surprise first. And when the judge says, case closed.
Yeah,
See,
that's it.
See you later, buddy. Thanks for that one. That one's out in the books. It's in the books.
In section 13.
Dash
right
one
there.
of the case Drunks versus World versus your mom. Well, hey, what do you do?
I swear, Your Honor, it was just a goof.
That just
That's
reminds
all.
me, Louis C.K.'s got this bit, like Roe versus Wade. Roe was the lady and Wade was the baby.
Happens.
There's one bit that he did that will always stick in my head, and it was about when he was just an up and coming comic, playing at a small little club. After his set, he started talking to this woman, and he went home with her. And every time that he would start to, they'd be making out or whatever, and anytime he would start to initiate to go a little bit further, she'd be like, no. And so, happened a couple times, so he just, okay, that's fine. He goes home. Next time he was in there, she was there, and she's like, why didn't anything happen? He's like,
Are you shitting me,
he's
lady?
like, well, you told me no. And she was like, no, but I'm kind of into that rape play type thing. and he's just like, I'm not gonna just rape someone on the off chance that they're into it.
Well, I mean,
Big
think
risk.
about it. I mean,
Yeah.
So 1 out of 10 times. I mean,
Yeah.
is there a chance that 9 times you're a raper, and the other time maybe you're not? Maybe she's into that.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it
mean,
takes
I
one
know
of those
you
times
guys
to
are.
go to
You guys
jail.
are. What if? I'll be honest. I literally one time I did have unconsensual sex while I was asleep. This person. So I woke up and this chick was on top doing business, getting her shit off, and I'm like, "Whoa, get the fuck up!" This was a long time ago.
You were raped.
Yes, I was raped. But no, I mean it was. I'm not kidding you. I remember I was sitting there. I was sleeping. I was laying in bed. This is when I was younger, and it was actually somebody.
Yeah, I know. I know the story you're talking about.
And I just remember waking up, and there's some funny stuff going on. I thought it was just a dream at first, because then I was kind of like into it, I'm like, put your finger in my butt. Oh wait, no, don't put your finger in my butt. And then all of a sudden, I'm just kind of like, what the fuck? This seems almost too real. And I just open my eyes and I look. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Get the fuck off me! And what? We were having fun. You wanted it. I was like, I was asleep. And so I felt like Jodie Foster after that. And
Was she not somebody that you wanted to?
no, nope. And I mean, granted, I was single and everything at the time, but I mean, it just wasn't happening. And I remember later on that evening. So this person was a friend of somebody I knew.
Mm-hmm.
And later on that evening, I'm with a buddy of mine, and these two show up, and they get in the car, and this chick's all fucking touchy-feely and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Well, we had, I was like, no, you had. I'm feeling like I need to go get tested and, rape kitted. But, so yeah, I mean, it wasn't like she had a fucking knife to my throat, and it wasn't like prison work,
Rape, to a guy is very different than it is when it happens to a woman. Like they
say it's actually it's hard to prove in court.
Yeah.
Because they say, well, men always just want to fuck. Well, yeah, but
and it's way easier for a man to fight back.
Yeah.
Like, just it's I mean,
again, if you're not in prison,
yeah.
it just
I read something the other day where this sex offender who got locked up in the same cell as the person who offended their brother.
Really?
Oh,
And then
man.
the brother beat the fuck
Yeah.
out of him. I don't know. I can't remember if
That-
he killed him or not. But
man,
geez,
that-
how do you not?
That had to be like. There's no way that they didn't
Didn't
plan
know.
that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
They knew what they were doing when they put him in there.
There was another one where I seen where this guy, he was already in prison, and he was doing like a 20-year stint, something like that, 25 years, and his new cellie came in, and they were there for about a week, and all of a sudden his cellie started talking about how he was a pedophile, how he was raped this little girl, and he thought it was all funny, and the guy kept fucking telling him, quit fucking talking,
Yeah.
you shut up, I don't want to fucking hear it. And the guy finally warned him and said, you talk to me one more time, I'm going to fucking kill you. And the guy brought it up again. And so he killed him,
Mm-hmm.
right? This guy that, like I said, was already doing like 20, 25 years, went in front of the judge, pled guilty, and it's on video. Like there's a court that you could see the when he's in front of the judge, and he explains it. He goes, "Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. I killed him." And he explained the whole fucking thing to the judge. I mean, granted, you can't take that shit into your own hands.
Yeah.
But
You can understand like where he's coming
no,
from.
I guarantee you there wasn't one fucking person in that room other than maybe the person's family that didn't understand where that guy was coming from.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, let's get out being the
Yeah,
rapers.
this is off topic, but see that Seinfeld when they're talking about dirty talk. Jerry is like the chick was talking dirty to him, and he wanted to talk dirty back, but he didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
What he did end up saying, like she was saying something about her panties, and he was like the ones your mother laid out for you.
Yeah.
The dirty talk shit. I don't get it. I feel so uncomfortable, like saying
Like,
shit
what do
like
you
that.
say?
I mean, yeah.
There was a episode of Big Bang Theory where Leonard, his girlfriend at the time, moved back to, it was Raj's sister, moved back to New Delhi, and they were having video sex and whatever, and one of the thing was like she was like wanting him to talk dirty, and he goes, "You're a naughty girl, you're a dirty girl." She goes, "Ooh, yes I am." He goes, "Yeah, you're disgusting. You're fucking, you're vile. You're bleh.
You whore. You disgusting slut.
And all of a sudden she goes, "Leonard, stop. Let me take care of it." Okay, so like usual.
That should be a topic.
Horrible
Dirty
sex.
things to say to girls that is sexy.
Like, hey, your ass is almost hotter than your little sister's. Oh, what? That's kind of gross.
Yeah.
But how do you know her little sister wasn't 21? You made it weird, not me.
Yeah, that's true.
They're like, baby, you shit with that butt?
Nice turd cutter. We should do that.
That's my one dirty talk. I just got it now.
There you go. You shit
Oh,
with
you
that
shit
that butt?
You shit with that butt, girl?
You shit with those cheeks, girl. Wow.
What else you do with those
Shit on your mother with that butt?
Shit on your mother.
Okay, that one doesn't work.
Yeah, that one does not work.
It might work.
Oh, what do you do, guys?
Yeah. Anyway, that kind of leads to one of the things I wanted to talk about. According to NBC News up here, if you see on the screen, redhead sperm no longer wanted at the clinics.
So before we go any further, we started a new part of the show where we have the drunk TV.
Mm-hmm.
Where now when we look shit up, me and Lucas could actually see
Now we
what
can all
Justin.
see it, yeah.
So instead of Justin, just saying, "Hey, this is what we're going to talk about. Here's my list," and then he's actually looking up, male fucking sex dolls and shit,
Right.
looking up dicks and stuff. So
Now it's proof.
I like that they described it as our stock is about to explode.
So sperm bank, redheads now. Nobody wants gingers.
They got too much ginger cum right now.
Wouldn't that be called cinnamon?
I mean,
Do you think it tastes like cinnamon?
I don't know. I mean,
Ask.
if you're paying for that much for something like this, you're going to want to know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if the ginger that you're not gonna get has got like, hey, they got great genes, they fucking there's nothing, they have no family history of say like cancer or anything.
They're a genius.
They're fucking genius. They're 6'2" and fucking 230 pounds of pure
of muscle, and they don't even work out.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they are still gingers.
They're still gingers. I get it.
It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yep. Hey, we're done with the dirty talk here.
Oh yeah.
Put some lipstick on, you pig.
I'm not gonna lie.
Filthy pig.
I'm not gonna lie. There's some fucking beautiful gingers. Out
Oh
there.
yeah.
I mean, look,
I
Nicole
think it's-
Kidman.
I think it's different. Like, I think amongst females, I think guys like redheaded females.
Mhm.
I think the stigma is more with men. I think
Yes.
ginger
There's
men
some
seem to be.
Look at that wrestler. What's his name?
Oh, Seamus.
Sheamus. I remember one time I was watching. There was some video on like a commercial for wrestling back in the day, and he was still on there. And Kelly's like, "Oh, he's just so fucking gross." I mean, literally, it's like somebody fucking took a match and shoved it through his skull and just let it go off. You know what I mean,
And on top of that, he is comically white, comically
Yeah.
pale.
oh
Like,
God, yes,
my God.
yes. So they say like some of the most rarest genes though are redheads with green hair or green eyes.
Oh, I heard these days the rarest genes were Jenkos.
Well, nobody wants to wear that shit anyway.
Yeah. You remember Jenkos?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were terrible.
They were
So-
awful.
This is my
Isla
favorite
Fisher. Isla Fisher.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Fucking.
Isla
This
Fisher and Christina Hendricks.
Christina Hendricks is awesome.
Booyah.
I'd take Isla Fisher over Christina Hendricks.
I don't know. You see what happened to her in Dirty Santa 2? Bad Santa.
one. Bad Santa too. Yeah.
Fucking-
Isn't
Yeah.
Isla Fisher married to Borat, the guy that plays
No
Sacha
way,
Baron
really?
Cohen? I think so.
Well, then I'd hate her.
Yeah, look, click on Isla Fisher. I
Jerry
bet.
Halliwell.
That
Let's see here.
would take a separate Google search here.
No, right there to the left, far left, is the Fisher, blah, blah, blah.
Let's check out the Wikipedia. Okay, spouse. Yep, Sacha Baron Cohen.
No
Yeah.
shit.
She
How about
she
that?
was fantastic in Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
Damn, she's 47.
She was the crazy one in Wedding Crashers, right? Yeah.
Yep.
She does not look 47
No.
at all.
No.
And she was in Tag, too.
Oh, was she? I
Yep.
still need to see that movie.
She was, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but she was married to one of the guys in there. Christina Hendricks, we all know where she's.
Great tits.
Yeah. Nicole Kidman, pretty hot. Jerry Halliwell, though, from the Spice Girls.
Allison Hannigan.
She was Sporty Spice? Or?
No, she was Ginger Spice.
Of course.
Kind of explains it right
Makes
there.
sense, huh?
Yeah.
Amy Adams. Amy Adams.
Prince Harry. Oh, Prince Harry.
Yeah. Let's see. I
Yeah.
am not Bella Thorne. Boom.
Yeah.
I am not an Amy Adams fan.
Really? Oh, I
No.
love Amy Adams.
I
Amy
really
Adams, I
never.
love you.
Her acting is. You ever seen Arrival? It's a good movie.
I haven't, and I've been meaning to watch it because it's available. But she was like in the Henry Cavill Man of Steel. She was in
yeah.
Batman vs Superman. She was in Justice League. She was Lois Lane.
Yeah. I think Lindsay Lohan should go back to being a redhead.
I do too. And like I said, the Bella Thorne. Wow.
And maybe the most famous redhead of all.
Molly Ringwald.
Yeah.
I think she was everybody's redhead crush back in the 80s.
Yep.
Overrated. Overrated.
It was
You know-
a different time.
It's raining outside, and we don't give a fuck if you walk out of here right now. Get the
It's-
hell out.
It's pouring rain outside.
Raining cats and dogs.
I'm
It's
worried-
raining gingers.
I'm worried about my fucking basement again now. Like,
Well, you should.
Nah, it
I'm
won't
gonna
be
have
that
to
bad.
check that sump
Nah,
pump
it
when I
won't
get
be bad.
home.
It won't.
It
be
won't
bad.
be that bad.
Well, so Lindsay Lohan, yeah, she looked great as a ginger. Julianne Moore, she's Amy Adams,
mean,
not a fan. Yeah. Deborah Messing back in the day was
Yeah.
beautiful. You know,
Who is that again?
she was in that TV show with two gay dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 days Grace. No. Will and Grace.
Will and Grace.
Yeah.
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 Hey, what about what we were just talking about before we came on air? Scully.
Oh,
yeah.
what's her name again?
I fucking forgot, dude. She's got to be on this list. I
Yeah,
bet.
why can I not think of her name right now?
I don't know anything that she's in besides X-Files.
Anne Margaret back in the day. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Back in the day, Anne Margaret was beautiful.
You have to look up what Dana Scully's name is. It's killing me right now.
Right.
Real name. Gillian Anderson?
Gillian Anderson.
Yes.
Jesus.
And she looked great. I just wish she would I got a thing about longer hair too. So when you see a ginger with long hair,
holy shit.
Yeah.
She is hot.
yeah. See, look at her in that second picture.
She looks hotter as a redhead than a blonde.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
She looks good these days too.
Even nowadays she's looking great. Because they tried to do that reboot.
See, would you consider this short hair?
Yes.
See, I don't mind.
Grow that shit out.
I don't mind the shoulder length hair, but the way that they did it back then with how it's such big hair.
Yeah.
Well, look at that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
You know, I don't have a problem with red hair, and I can see why this Burbank whatever, but there's apparently I'm not sure where it's at. I think it's actually in Scotland. There's an actual like a town that is literally nothing but redheads. You know,
Just real quick, because it's pouring so bad right now outside. You guys think I should go close my moonroof?
no,
it's
No,
fine.
it'll be fine.
It'll be all right.
It won't get wet.
All right.
Nothing will get wet.
it's scattering around right now.
Okay.
So you'll be fine.
Got it.
Fine.
So just for shits and gigs, how about we do hottest male gingers, huh?
Is there something you need to tell
Let's
us?
see. Who is the hottest male ginger?
Robert
Grint.
Redford, that's my vote.
Rupert Grint. Isn't that the guy from Harry Potter?
Yeah, that's what's his name?
It's no, Christopher Hivju. That guy's awesome.
Oh, this is the dude out of Game of Thrones.
Yep.
He
He is a fucking badass looking dude. He pulls off red hair.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Seth Green.
yeah. Michael Fassbender. He was Magneto in the newer newer movies of the X-Men. And he's been in a few others.
He's in some good shows. Damian Lewis.
Yeah, he is.
Homeland and that Billions.
You notice the list is so much less, though.
Well, yeah. Just
Emma Stone, she did look great as a ginger,
Yeah.
you know.
right.
But when they made her blonde for Gwen Stacy in the Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield,
Oh yeah.
they made her blonde for that.
I heard that Seth Green. This is just rumors that he was on Epstein's island, and that he.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
You know,
Funny guy, though.
there's 50% of the fucking people in Hollywood were probably there.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I'm digging redheads. I think that, you know, if you can find a redhead with blue eyes and a redhead with green eyes, wow. You know.
Rare.
Very
rare.
Very rare.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas, you should dye your beard red.
You think so?
Hey.
No.
I think it's got legs.
I
No.
think so. Yeah.
Come on.
Not a chance.
Take one for the team.
I like rocking the gray beard.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about I'll dye my hair red if you dye your beard red?
No.
What a wussy.
You should do red tips. On the
Red
beard.
tip. Okay.
Red highlights.
Yeah.
Or if you could like do it a way where you could have flames going up your like.
That'd be fucking.
That would be awesome.
That would be sick.
I'm sure we can find somebody that can work that.
Yeah.
Work that.
Yeah.
I think
Figure it
you
out.
should do that.
Yeah. It's got legs.
It's got legs.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh.
What else we got here?
Second thing I wanted to share with you guys. Take a look for yourself. Neuroscientists warn advertisers are trying to weaponize sleep by plugging into your dreams. I don't know how this is possible, but just the fact that they're talking about this.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, this is. They want to be able to monetize everything. Every
Yeah.
single thing.
It's too far. My God.
Before I get a little bit too far into this, when you're talking about monetizing everything, especially with advertisers, I heard that they're actually really trying to, like your cell phone, your home screen on your cell phone, that they're thinking about literally starting to just spam your fucking home screen without even being on a browser or being on social media or anything. They're thinking about fucking just spamming your fucking. I get it. It's all about capitalism. Is fucking that's just getting a little out of hand now.
The U.S. needs they really need to pass a bill. We are in the U.S. really need to pass a bill like the EU has regarding like data privacy and things like this. It ties into this where they can't advertise to you unless you specifically opt into it.
Well, see, and that's the thing, because if you remember back in the day where pop-ups were, people started suing the companies for pop-ups, and then the government came into play and said, "Yep, no more pop-ups."
Yeah.
And then they were just like, "Okay, we're not going to do pop-ups." Now what we're going to do is we're just going to attach the shit to where all you can read is literally a fucking inch by an inch of whatever website you're on, because you got one bar for fucking Verizon, and you got fucking over here you got Grubhub, and right up here you got fucking Chevrolet, and down here you got Advil, and
yep, some websites are just cancerous.
Oh my god,
it's nothing but ads.
Yeah.
Right. So
I don't think this is something that'll ever happen, but
I hope not.
Just the fact, like I said, that it's being talked about.
Right.
My God.
No, I get it. What I really want to know is I want to know how they figure that they're going to get fucking permission from me to be able to monetize and advertise into my fucking dreams, first of all.
Yeah.
I want to know how they're going to... You know what? This is mine.
Right, but this is also America. They probably don't need permission.
Yeah, they'll find a way.
They're a corporation, so they can
I'm
do
just telling you that those sons of
want.
bitches think that they're going to turn around and fucking be like, you know what? This guy really needs to know about Netflix while he's sleeping.
Yeah. If it does happen, it would be something where you'd have to buy a device that does something like that, and by buying that device, you agree to the terms where they can pull shit like this.
Well, it's so you know, there's always conspiracy theories about how they're gonna make people fucking be injected with a chip. Just like when they said that you probably got a chip in your arm because of the fucking
the vaccine.
Right. So
impressive technology.
There's but let's be honest here. I mean, you can say that the technology doesn't exist, but the problem is with that is that there's fucking technology being developed that we'll never know about until they actually fucking throw it out there. You know, so. In order for them to turn around and say, like, you know what, the only way you're going to be able to access your bank is if you have this chip. Yeah. No, then here's what I'm going to do.
Then just give me all of my money now.
I want my cash.
No more banks.
Yeah. Give me my cash. Oh, then the United States will be like, no, we're not giving it to you. That shit happens. That's where you're going to be another civil war, you know. But I digress.
Yeah.
You know.
It's very unlikely this happens. I just can't imagine. But
not in our lifetimes.
Not
probably.
in our lifetimes.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Unless they figure out how to, you know, advertise for fucking, you know, Budweiser while I'm dead, then I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, that's
beyond the grave.
I'm fucking pop-ups, you know. You're sitting there in heaven or whatever, wherever you believe.
Hell. Yeah. Maybe that's what hell is just all ads. You just strapped to a chair watching
it's like
ads.
There's a porn video in the background that you're trying to get to, and it's just nonstop ads.
And you know it's the greatest porno of all time, but you keep getting pop-ups. God damn it.
Fucking jerk made ad again.
How many times do I need for fucking generic fucking Viagra on here? Come on.
I just want to see some sex.
That's hell. Or purgatory, maybe. I don't know.
You know, that might be purgatory. Yeah. Because in heaven, the chances are then you could be, you know, if you watch the ad for, like, say, 15 seconds, then you go straight to the video.
Skip it.
Yeah, I think purgatory would be, like, you can see the whole thing, the whole screen, the whole image, but it's buffering constantly. It's just it never plays. It's just buffering.
That'd be more hell, I think.
Brutal, yeah.
No, I think having to keep the pop-ups, I think that would be worse. At least I can see the lady, you know.
Yeah, you know, maybe hell isn't that bad. It's just you got to watch the ads instead of
That's what I'm saying.
That's the difference between heaven and hell. You have to watch the ads.
So I was watching. So the new Guardians of the Galaxy came out on
3.
Yeah, it's on Disney. It was. I liked it, but now that, because I got the regular one with regular Disney Plus with ESPN Plus and Hulu Plus. Yeah.
It's a great deal.
Mm-hmm. Great deal.
It's a good
Watching
deal.
the show, and then about 20 minutes in, a fucking commercial. I'm like, what
Really?
the Oh, yeah, Disney now, they're fucking... Now, if you want to go commercial-less, you have to pay more.
Yeah. And what sucks about that is it's usually the same ads that repeat over.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not a variety of ads. You got to
Maybe-
see the same fucking thing.
I guess I haven't used my Disney Plus in a while. So,
You still paying for it?
well, because I'm on that Hulu thing that has all three. So
Right.
I just maybe haven't seen it yet. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Because I specifically I signed up because it was the ad-free plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, how much are you paying?
It's not a lot for all three.
See, I'm paying so you're probably paying what, like $10, 11, 12?
Yeah.
I think ours is even cheaper than that. So you may not have
Okay,
the ad
maybe.
free. You probably have the ad free. I don't think I do. And
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look, because I tell you what, I'm gonna boost that shit because I'm tired of watching commercials. If I wanted to watch commercials and ads, I'd watch regular fucking TV.
Right,
When I
yeah.
watch, if I see a movie that's a new movie that came on to fucking Hulu or Disney Plus, all my other fucking Peacock, I don't have commercials. Maybe I do. I
should
don't
sign
watch
up
a
for
lot.
That is the Peacock is a good deal.
And then Amazon Prime, I don't get fucking commercials. Netflix,
Right.
I don't get fucking commercials.
Do they have a commercials option on Netflix?
No, they keep threatening to have one. I keep hearing that they're trying to introduce one, but I think they're. And this is the stupid part because we're all fucking suckers for it. Is they keep raising the price of it every year it goes up another $1.
Yeah, you can't share accounts no more either.
Yeah.
Unless you pay more. I got.
Oh, well, I have enough. We pay for the one where you got up to 3 screens.
Yeah.
But I hear that you still can't share them because they are recording your IP.
Yeah.
Which, to me, me and my wife for a year stole my brother's Netflix account. He had the one where you can watch on 4 different screens. Oh, fuck, I just never never turned it off on my PlayStation. So when I moved in here, we were watching it all the time. And
It's funny because we can illegally stream this shit pretty easily on sites, but just the convenience of going through Netflix.
Depending on what it is,
Pretty easily watch any movie within if you just
You can. The industry is. They're kind of pushing people back towards pirating with the way that everything has its own separate streaming service now. So it's I got to sign up for CBS. I got to sign up for this.
or they're just going to push
Costing
everybody to
more
go
than
back. They want people to cut the cord. But why cut the cord now if you could just watch everything that you want on? You got Paramount, you got fucking CBS, NBC, you got all this shit. If I want all those channels, it's going to cost me fucking $180
as much as cable would.
Exactly.
Or, fuck, me and the wife's cable and internet bundle, we pay less than $150 a month. We pay for internet and cable. We pay $128 a month.
That's not bad
Pretty
for
good.
both.
And and our internet is fucking, it's just a step below the best.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck it. I'm tired of it.
Everything's expensive. Nobody wants to work anymore.
I'm just going to start.
As unemployment is at its lowest rate in forever. Oh, that was something I saw. I took a screenshot of it when I saw it because it's so unemployment it's down to 3.5% now. And the Federal Reserve, and this is Republican and Democrats alike. This is not a political
Right.
thing. They hate when unemployment is this low because it drives up wages for workers and shit, and then they like to claim that that's why inflation happens. It's not. I mean, it's part of it, but the bigger part is corporate profits. But so let me find this screenshot because I saw it and I was like, they're saying the quiet part out loud. Yeah. So here it is.
But I think it also almost kind of wonders where we're at, though, too, because if you around here, you got places going under.
And yeah,
And they're willing to pay the 15 and more an hour. I mean, you know.
But here's the thing. So they added just 187,000 jobs in July. The unemployment rate ticked down to 3.5%, a half-century low. And then it says it's another indication that the labor market is cooling off, in line with the Federal Reserve's goal.
Okay.
They don't.
That tells you, yeah.
They try to increase unemployment when it gets really low because it helps corporate profits, and
dirty.
It's just so backwards to me.
So dirty.
Well, if you look at it too, right after COVID and everybody was starting to go back to work, you literally had unemployment was at its highest in 50 years because people loved the fact that they got those stimulus checks. There was people getting $20,000, in stimulus, and then all this unemployment. There was people that fucking socked that shit away, and all they did was live on it. And then when they were broke and they spent through it, they did whatever. Well, what the fuck are we supposed to do now? Get a job?
No.
I mean, because that was one thing. That was one thing that me and Justin talked about when we first started the podcast was the
anti-work shit.
Anti-work culture. Because a lot of people were just like, hey, government's giving us this much money a month for the last 6 months. They gave us 2 fucking or 2.5 or whatever you want to call it stimulus checks, and I'm loving it. You have 3 kids. You have 3 kids and you got fucking 2 adults, so you're getting a fucking nice chunk of change all at once on top of unemployment, and people were making. There's a certain person that me and you know that was making like fucking.
Oh yeah.
He was making like almost $1,800 every week in unemployment.
There's always going to be people that are going to try and take advantage of the system
situation,
in any way they can.
Right. Right. And that's where the shit just got fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. And you know what? The funny thing was that stimulus was there to help you pay your bills and help you pay this and pay that, and people were buying. That's why about a fucking 6 months after that shit, I was going to the pawn shops every fucking other day. There was TVs,
stimulating that.
There was TVs and PlayStations, all kinds of shit getting pawned.
But I mean, that's also the point of it too, though, is because they want people to be able to spend money to keep money going through the economy.
But the problem with it was, though, and we all know it, is that there was only certain places that were allowed to be open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom and pops got fucked.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And that's where the corporation government fucking triangle comes in.
They took so much advantage of, such advantage of the
brick and mortar.
Well, and what was the program?
Even franchisees got screwed.
What was the program that they did to businesses could apply for like wage?
Oh yeah.
And it was meant so that they could stay open and pay their employees, but they would just apply. They would keep their stores closed for the time being, and they would just pocket the cash.
So here's my sister owned a bar, and she applied to get that $5,000 for her employees, and she gave it to them. Plus, she was paying her employees. I don't remember what it was or how much she was giving them, but she, out of her own savings, she went through. I can't remember what she said, but she was a bar owner, so it hit the bars.
Oh yeah,
hard.
The bars got crushed.
And she had a pretty decent savings account, and she took care of her people. I mean, and look at what's his name, Ted DiBiase's fucking son, going to prison for over 20 years.
The $1 Million Man's son.
Yeah, his if you look it up, his son. Fucking, he got like $5 million or more than that, and he put it into a shell company and then moved the money over to his company, and he used it to buy houses, cars, boats. And
there's also the Brett Favre stuff. He took that was part of the.
He didn't know who he was stealing from.
Of course not. Of course.
The difference. I think the difference with him though is at least with all that money that he took or got or whatever. he had enough in his own bank account to give it back.
I know, but I don't think he has yet. I'd have to look.
Yeah.
The last that I saw, which was, again, this is probably like 6 months ago. I haven't heard anything about the case in a long time, but it's like he still had not paid back the $6 million or whatever it was that he owed.
You know, take some of your Levi money and pay it back.
Yeah.
Wrangler.
Wrangler, yeah.
The guy drives a fucking 85 Ford. Come on. You know,
He's
but I
a guy
also
like you and me.
But I also don't think a lot of these celebrities that may have taken advantage of that. We all know that a lot of them aren't the ones that are in charge of the shit. They just use their name and put the money in. So you know what? They say that he knew, but how much did he really know?
Well,
yeah, because I think there was.
I think he knew that there was stealing involved.
Yeah, I think he had been even warned about it at some point. Like, hey, what you're doing is illegal.
There's a basketball player that's
Can you confirm that?
Yeah.
There's a basketball player that's going to prison for a while for the same thing.
Who's that?
I don't remember.
Good, fuck him up.
I can't remember what his name is. I don't pay attention to the names, but when I see something and it was like NBA star, blah, 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 and then I saw, going to prison or whatever, and then I read it, and it's like, same fucking thing. He took a ton of money that was supposed to help his businesses, and they just pocketed the money.
Yeah. My parents just got back from Norway. They told me that over there, the government gives them 6 weeks paid vacation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and they have to use it. 6 weeks by the government.
Yep,
and they only have to work like 4 days a week.
Yeah,
but if you do work 5, you're only allowed to work like in the middle of the day. They make you go home for like 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah, and like. You don't have. There's no tipping culture there because the employees get paid what they should get paid,
and it's more expensive, and your taxes are higher. But hey, if it's going to a cause like that,
and you get great like social services and benefits.
They're homeless is like damn near nil, because if you're homeless in fucking Norway, then you are doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've watched a ton of documentaries about like black metal. Oh
yeah, it's big over there.
Oh yeah.
And these guys are like, they don't have like regular jobs, but they do play in these bands and shit. And you're wondering you don't have a fucking job. How are you paying rent in that house or that apartment? You got everything. You got everything you need. And they're going down to the local fucking bar and having a few beers and shit. I mean, it's. I will never. I think they got it on the right track, but I'm not a complete capitalist, but I do believe that if in certain aspects.
Yeah,
of it.
I'm more of a socialist, but I do believe I have no problem with capitalism as long as it's heavily regulated. I do not think that you should be able to. I don't think there should be people that are able to accumulate billions of dollars while there are homeless people.
Yeah.
Like, I think we have, as an economic model, you have failed when there are people that are homeless and there are ultra mega rich people.
So you got that ultra mega rich person and they go over and say, you know what, here's what I'll do. I'm going to help you out. I'll give you a place to live. I'm going to even front you some money for fucking this, and this, I'm going to get you new clothes. I'm going to make sure you're fed. I'm going to get you a house, but I'm also going to give you a job.
Yeah, that's great if they do that. That's great if they do that.
Okay,
they shouldn't have to. It shouldn't be on them to have to do that.
Okay.
It should just be that they shouldn't have been allowed to be in that position to begin with.
Why? It's their money. It's their business. That person that's sitting there off to the left, not working and not doing anything, didn't put anything into helping that person. Fucking, I'm saying? I think there's going to be two shitty arguments on each side of that.
That kind of homelessness isn't about somebody just doesn't want to work.
I'm not saying it that way. What I'm saying is that if that billionaire is sitting there making his billions of dollars, and that person say one of the, like me, when I worked for fucking Amazon, Okay, and I was making $16.50 an hour, and right now I'll be a goddamn if I ever say a fucking bad word about Andy Jassy or because I literally only worked 3 weeks or 3 months, and shit happened, and now I'm
and a lot of that has to do though with the laws that are in places. Like they can't, like if they could fire you, they would do it in a heartbeat.
They technically, actually, in my situation, I think they might be able to, because it wasn't a situation, my medical situation wasn't caused by anything that Amazon did. It was a pre-existing, something like lie dormant.
Maybe, but
I mean, there are, and I think they only have to do it for so long. They don't have to hold my job for.
Mm-hmm. The other thing that I wanted to say was, like, you literally can't become a billionaire without exploiting labor for, like, look at the Walmart.
Fucking Nike.
Yeah, well, and
Nike definitely.
A big problem is the whole sweatshop stuff
Apple.
in China. Yep, all of them. I mean, something needs to be done about that too. But like Walmart, the chief shareholders of Walmart make hundreds of millions of dollars a year, maybe $1 billion a year, and 40% of Walmart's workforce is on food stamps.
Right? Yeah,
just that is
that's insane.
We are paying out of our pockets, our taxes, for them to eat, while the CEOs and shit who don't do jack. I mean, they do they make decisions, but I'm sorry. The profit comes from the workers.
Well, I think there could be an argument is that middle management actually does more fucking work than the higher ups, but then also more than the people that are working the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the biggest problem to me is the executives. I mean, look at Sears. Mm-hmm. Sears went bankrupt. And the CEO of Sears, when they went bankrupt, got $50 million payout. What the fuck? How is he getting $50 million when you guys can't pay your bills?
I just seen this fucking
something in the contract.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I just seen this fucking thing where this lady was. She's a CEO of a company, and they were doing a Zoom meeting. Or no, she did this fucking video that got sent out to all the employees.
I know the one you're talking about.
And she fucking sat there and she got a $3 million bonus during fucking right after COVID hit. It was right after COVID hit, right? And somebody fucking recorded this thing and released it, because then they were asking her about bonuses and raises.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Don't worry about bonuses. You shouldn't be. We're a family here, and we should be working for the better of the company.
You should be focusing on making this the most profitable quarter ever."
Yeah,
and
and the people that she's talking to are the ones that, like you said, would probably
it's easy for you to say when you don't have to worry about how you're gonna buy groceries next week.
Right? Yeah, there was actually some employees that were a month before that were fucking starving, but she's sitting at home. And she's got a full fucking fridge. She's got a full fucking cabinet of food, and she's got this and that, and on top of it, she got paid a $3 million bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pathetic.
And it's with the actors strike and stuff. The SAG people. So many people are like, "Oh, the actors. They're already rich. They're only striking. It's not about them. It's more about the extras and the
people behind
screenwriters.
the scenes,
and. Look at Disney. What the actors and SAG, what they're asking for, literally would be 2%. Take 2% out of Disney's profits, not just their net revenue, the profits. This is after everyone's paid. 2% would pay for everything that they want.
Nope.
And they're just no.
Yeah. Greed is the number one problem with all this.
Yeah.
I get it, and and the good thing is, and I'll say this, and this is probably the first time you'll ever hear me say this, is I'm kind of glad that some of these kids that are growing up and seeing this shit now will probably, I would say, 60% of the kids that are growing up now seeing what is going on. They're gonna grow up and they're gonna be CEOs, and they're gonna. I pray that they're gonna do better than other people.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, not me. Fuck those people. I'm gonna pay them like $13.50 every. You know,
If I always told myself, well, not always. In the last like 10 years, I've told myself, if I ever started an actual company or something, I would do it as a co-op. So it's profit sharing for everybody that works there. Everybody gets to vote on what the company does, and you know, even if they want to add employees, the company can vote on it.
The only thing about that part, and I've seen it, is it works out great. Yep, that person gets a vote, that person gets a vote. But when you got, in that same co-op, when you got somebody that fucking has 51% of the votes, could be like, thank you, but no.
It wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be shares like that. It would be literally every single person gets one vote, counts the same as the quote unquote CEO as such would get one vote, just the same as a guy that's bagging groceries or whatever.
Hey, I get it.
So-
I get it. I mean, everybody wants to make a few extra bucks, so.
Fucking. I think there's a way though. Like I kind of have a problem with capping how much somebody can make, but there's got to be a way to avoid that and still pay for homelessness and shit like that.
There is.
Like it's just a misappropriation of funds by
That there's definitely
that
is a problem.
Why like our defense budget is
It's so bloated, and
You know,
God
there's
knows what.
I mean, there are CEOs out there that donate a fuckload of money.
oh yeah,
But it's in the grand
There's
scheme of things. Like Bezos' wife,
yeah.
she got, what was it, like $60 billion or something like that, and she right away she donated like 20,
yeah.
and then she off here and there she puts like 200 or 20 million here and 20 million. And that is a fuckload of money. That's more money than we'll ever see.
Oh,
but in the grand scheme of things, depending on where it's going, is not a fucking thing.
Yeah. In my ideal world, charities wouldn't even need to exist.
right. That's
Because-
a good way of thinking.
Because, the needs of the people would be taken care of by the government. And so, to rely on charities to, feed people.
I get it. And I really, really
and
do.
those are fucking corrupt too. Some of them.
Oh, yeah, they are.
But you're never, that's the problem. It won't happen because by nature, humans are greedy fucks. And I'm not saying just anybody in particular, but I'll be straight with you. I make $10 million. I'll be fucked if somebody tells me they're going to take $7 million of my money. Seriously.
Well, it depends on
Yeah.
No, it doesn't depend. That's I worked just as hard at the beginning than anybody else did. I'm the one who put my family's future on the line. I did this and I did that. Now I made $10 million. You want $7 million of it? You could suck my dick.
Are you talking about like the government or like what? Like,
That's what. Yes, I mean I agree. The government should get a percent. They'll get their share. They'll get their share. You know what? They're going to end up getting after, because you know when you pay your taxes, there's fucking levels. Like even Kelly, even the wife, she gets taxed pretty hard on what she makes, and I'm sure you guys do too, right?
Yep.
Okay. But I don't think that if you sit there and you bust your ass for fucking 20 some years, and you earn what you're getting paid, but now you're literally like, oh, I'm making $30 an hour now, and I just got a raise to $32, $33 an hour. Well, after taxes, you're only going to make $31.50. That's a crock of shit.
I think we should give out Fuddrucker food stamps. Fuddrucker stamps.
Only if there's a Fuddruckers.
Well, yeah.
Put a Fuddruckers in every town.
There you go. That'll
And
stimulate
you know what?
the economy.
Yeah, you can eat free if you want. If you want to go to Fuddruckers, look, the government will pay for it. Okay.
We had one, and they closed
We
it.
did, yeah.
We had one in Williston, too.
I always
during
thought
the
it
boom.
was.
Oh, I love that.
I thought it was a dirty word.
Fuddruckers.
Yeah.
What do they do there?
I felt like I couldn't say it. If my parents asked me where I wanted to go eat, I was like,
Rudfuckers.
Hardee's. I guess Hardee's.
See, I never-
I don't want to say Fuddruckers.
I didn't even know what Fuddruckers was until I moved here.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I never ate there, which pissed me off.
It's fucking awesome.
Because the one time that I finally did, like fucking 13 minutes later, the place was closed.
Is it a Midwest thing or is it all around the country?
I don't know.
I think it's all
Hey,
because I've heard
Peter Griffin's been there.
Yeah, I've heard it referenced in like media
Guy,
and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
he put a cell phone on his burger. He put fucking half of his glass.
That's right.
But Justin, there was one other thing that we wanted to talk about. It was about
Yeah, it got me thinking. I watched for the first time ever last week Air Force One.
Really?
Harrison Ford.
I don't think
Thought it
I've
was
seen
okay.
that one.
that's a great movie.
It's okay. Harrison Ford is kind of an overrated actor.
I disagree.
He's all right. He's
I
all
disagree.
right.
Yeah,
But-
I disagree.
But he was the president in that movie.
I think he's
did.
perfectly rated.
And I
as an
just
actor.
got me to thinking, you guys, what pops to your mind? Who's your favorite fictional president?
Mine, Abraham Lincoln in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Mine, Jamie Foxx in White House Down.
Okay.
I like Jack Nicholson, Mars Attacks. I don't think he's on this list. But
You know
That
what?
movie was
You know what? Fuck you two racist sons of bitches. I was the only one who picked the black guy.
honorable mention, Terry Crews in Idiocracy.
Was it Terry Crews?
Yes, it was.
But so we have a list here, and we have
Number 10, I think he should be higher on this list.
probably. I need to
President
see what's coming
Thomas
up.
Whitmore of Independence Day.
It's pronounced Thomas.
Thomas
Whitmore.
excuse me.
God. You're
He
dumb.
gave a great speech in this movie.
He did.
We will not
Today-
back down.
Is our Independence Day.
It's great.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bill Pullman. By the
Yeah,
way.
that's not Bill Pullman,
That's Bill Pullman.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is he
Never
dead?
mind.
I think he's dead, yeah.
He was in the
either him or-
reboot too.
It's either him or Bill Paxton that's dead.
Bill Paxton's
Yeah, it's Bill-
dead.
yeah.
Is it Paxton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Pullman.
And that fucker, he was never a president. He was in Weird Science.
He was in Apollo
Chet.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of Bill Paxton, I think.
Yeah.
Who was never a president. and
Yeah.
everything.
Bill Pullman is, you know, you want to know how old he is? 69.
You guys are losers.
Number 9, never seen this movie. President
Monsters.
Halfway
Yeah.
in Monsters vs. Aliens.
I've never
I've
seen the
never
movie.
seen that either.
Bill Pullman's way better than whoever
Oh,
this
easily.
fucking guy is.
Not even close.
Number 8, James Marshall.
There you go, Air
He's
Force
so
One.
corny. Where's my family? Family Guy did a bit about that too. Give me back my family.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but he's awesome.
I like him.
It was also, again, it was a different time. Movies were just a little bit different then. Like,
They were, yeah.
and the further you go back, the cornier they get.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Give me back my family. Number 7, never seen it.
Gravity Falls? What?
President Sir Lord Quentin Tremblay III.
No, fuck
this
that.
doesn't
I wish
count.
they wouldn't include
that.
cartoons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shouldn't count.
Oh, Danny Glover was president?
Yeah, he was in
Holy shit.
2012. He did a great job.
Oh, see, I never watched that
I don't
movie.
think I've seen it either.
Really?
Oh, wait, yes, I have. Yes.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's
that
a-
the one where, like, the streets in like, L.A. are... Was The Rock
Yeah.
in that movie?
No.
No, 2012 was. Remember when the Mayans,
Mayans
and they
stuff.
thought, I don't know what the event was, but
Well, the fucking the ice caps started melting and currents, like we were talking about the other day.
yeah, fucking Danny Glover can do anything.
I love
Danny Glover is fucking great.
Awesome.
I'm too old for this shit.
So, did you guys watch Parks and Rec?
I
Yes.
wasn't a fan.
I did. I didn't realize she was president.
What?
I don't think she was actually president. I think she was president of the Parks
Like
and Rec.
yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
That's
Shut up.
bullshit.
She sucks.
I don't
Amy
know about
Poehler.
that.
No, she's awesome.
She's good.
Got a great butt. I'll give her that.
I loved in Parks and Rec that she always had a crush on Joe Biden.
Yeah.
It was just
Biden made
weird.
some appearances in that show
Did he?
too. Yeah.
I have not finished watching it. I
Yeah,
need
it
to.
is a good
It's
He had
good
to have
show.
somebody sit there with a big screen with to remember.
This
his
was
lines
before he
and
went
shit.
fucking.
I disagree, but
Oh wait, that was back when he could remember. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I keyed.
see. Oh, 24, the
24?
show, the TV
show,
show.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Allstate guy.
But he
David
was.
Palmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I recognized him
He's-
from somewhere.
I like him. He's not a. He would make actually. in this show, because I've seen a little bit of 24 here and there, and he did a good job.
He's a good actor. He's a sellout. These fucking Allstate ads.
Yeah.
Do a real role, Mr.
Well, I don't think he had a huge role in 24. I mean, yeah, he was a
Go
president.
figure.
but-
He doesn't like a guy with a different insurance company.
Yeah.
And he's
I've
colored.
done work for
You done
that
work for
said
Allstate?
company at my previous job.
All right.
My streak continues.
Number
I'm counting it.
3, Abraham Lincoln Vampire.
Never
Hunter.
actually even seen this movie.
I haven't
This
either.
should not count.
Is that Benedict Cumberbatch? No.
He looks a
is
little bit like him, but it's
Benjamin
not.
Walker.
That dude, that
It is a
doesn't
fun
count.
movie.
I've never seen it.
Abraham
I might
Lincoln-
have.
really?
I just remember when it was coming out, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's another one where it's Abraham Lincoln werewolf. fucking
Yeah,
hunter or
something,
some shit.
yeah.
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 I'm
That's
counting that on my streak of
right.
trivia guesses. I'm counting it.
All right.
All right.
Hey, number 2, Dwayne
Yeah,
Camacho.
Dwayne Camacho. That's,
Terry Crews.
as far as fictional president names, that's the best.
That's
You're not gonna beat Dwayne Camacho.
And he's
got a fucking
He's got-
AR in his hand. Yeah.
His hair
that's an
is so good.
I fucking love that movie. They need fucking Gatorade to fucking water the crops and shit. Or whatever.
I think it was like a year ago or 2 years ago when you brought it up to me, and we bought it.
Really?
Because I could never find the fucking thing. And now it's all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've only seen it one time. but
It wasn't
man.
like a theater hit. It was more popular after.
It's a
Yep.
cult. It's a cult
Yeah,
following.
it's
Yes.
like Boondock Saints. Like
Yeah.
it was a
great flick.
flop. It was a flop in theaters, and then
Yeah.
became
Even
a
like-
huge hit.
Yeah.
Right.
Shawshank was like that too.
Yeah.
Shawshank, yeah.
Yeah.
That was in there.
Hey, no. Number 1. Oh, 24 himself.
No, Designated Survivor.
Right, but same actor. President Tom Kirkman.
Dude, if you haven't seen it, that's a great fucking show.
I remember you telling me about that.
Oh my god,
So everybody dies, and he's the secretary of whatever.
yeah, he's like the Secretary of Education.
That's
or
right.
some
Yeah,
shit.
because we
And-
looked it up that week.
and he ends up becoming. They blow up the Capitol during like the
State of the Union.
State of the Union, and everybody's in there, and he's the one that
It was like the 13th in line. or
not even. I
something.
don't
Yeah.
even think it was that far.
Here's what that list is missing. If you guys ever watched
Yeah,
The West
yeah,
Wing.
The West Wing. Yeah,
He's number 1. Bartlett.
yeah.
Yeah.
There is
That's right.
definitely
Yeah.
there's definitely better. That list wasn't so good.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll just go through this one real quick.
too many
Morgan
cartoons.
Freeman in Deep Impact.
Yep.
Yep.
He did a great
Jamie
job.
Foxx as
See, told ya.
White House Down, number 4.
Yep.
White House
This
Down.
is a better list.
Both better than the
A
cartoons.
woman president? Are you
Hold
fucking
on.
kidding me?
Hold
This
on.
is-
That's not possible.
No fucking way. Better than Morgan Freeman.
Well, she got Hillary, so
John Travolta was president
what?
in Primary Colors.
Never heard of it.
it.
Me neither.
Holding a donut in that photo. Jack Nicholson.
There we go.
Mars Attacks. Can't we all just get along?
Can't we all just
I
get
just
along?
love them. Like the big ceremony where like welcoming the aliens, and then they get out,
Yeah.
Start
and
shooting.
Yeah,
you.
they just like get the grin and start shooting everybody. It's so good.
Wasn't he like, we come in peace.
Yeah.
We come in peace.
It's so good.
Yeah. Jeff Bridges, he'd be a good president. The Contender.
I don't
I don't know
remember
that
that
one.
one.
Might. Billy Bob Thornton was in Love Actually, and he was president. I don't remember that.
Good, because
And they didn't. I think they put the comma in the wrong spot. I thought it was after love.
that's
Yeah,
what I
Love
thought.
Actually, comma. That's wrong. Yeah, this is. I've never seen it, but Julia.
Another
Louis
female
Dreyfus.
president.
I've
Is she
heard
vice president? Or?
I think she was, and then eventually becomes president.
that's
but
fair.
I've heard really good things about that show. I've just never watched
Bill
it.
Pullman.
There he is.
Independence Day.
Thomas J.
He was a
Whitmore.
ball wrong.
And our Independence Day. Pete Sellers and Dr. Strangelove. Never seen it. Heard it.
I haven't
heard a
either,
lot
but
about
I heard it's a classic.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Dennis
Haysbert
Haysbert
David
again.
Palmer, Allstate guy.
Yeah.
Must have done a really good job.
Yeah.
It's number 5. Kevin Kline. 93.
And Dave.
What's that?
Never heard of it.
It's about him.
Number 3. Harrison Ford. Give me back my family.
Yep.
Number 2. Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen. Yep.
Who?
Jed Bartlett.
This is a much better one,
Actually,
for sure.
so it says his name is Josiah Jed Bartlett, right? There was actually a Josiah Bartlett who signed it. I believe it was either the Constitution or the Declaration of Independence.
Really?
Yeah.
Any relation?
Oh, no, because our name was spelled different back then.
Yeah.
So
Number 1, Michael Douglas
Da, da, da.
from The American President.
Okay.
Haven't seen it?
haven't seen it.
I can buy that.
Great actor.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I get it.
He got
Yeah.
that pussy cancer from
That's
Catherine
right.
Zeta-Jones.
Hey, worth it.
Worth it.
Worth it.
Totally worth it.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was good in that. God, what was that movie where he just goes?
Wall Street.
No, he just fucking loses
Great.
his shit. Like
Traffic.
he goes into like a restaurant or something. And he just like fucking
Oh,
people. Like,
dude, I can't. Yeah, he was like he would go postal.
Yeah,
He's
he
wearing
just
just a white
goes-
shirt, a tie, and he had a crew cut and glasses.
I'm gonna look
shooting
at it.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
he just like.
loses it. Like I
loses
think he
his
lost
mind.
his job. I think, and he just
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
The incident.
no, I don't
Falling down.
falling down.
I
Yeah,
said Martin Sheen, but
Falling down. God, that movie is so good.
yeah.
haven't seen it.
Well, anyway, gentlemen, here we are at the end of another episode 86, actually.
Nice. 86.
We're getting
yeah.
86 that order.
86 that shit. So anyway, why don't we go ahead and we're going to sign off right now, and we'll be back next week. Justin, is there anything you'd like our people to know?
Rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman. Ha ha ha.
Pee Wee Herman
Paul
was the
Rubin.
word of the day.
No.
Paul Rubin. Rubens.
I told
Rubens, I think.
Rubens.
I told you this joke before, I think, but you know what you call this, right? Pee Wee's Playhouse. It's a fist. You know what you call this? Pee Wee's Dream House.
Ooh, yeah.
God.
Anyway, Lucas, why don't you go ahead and take us out while we're out?
Well, why don't you say hi to your grandmas for me?
Say it again.
I'm retiring the line.
No, he can't.
It's retired.
I'll just take it from
No.
one of our old
It's
episodes. Put it on
retired.
there. No, it's not.
You won't do that.